Hey, how y'all doing? Dan Land Pro, 100 videos in 100 days. I think we're on episode 72. You know where to find us, youtube.com, Webmaster Dan Land Pro. Hit that subscribe and the like button. Today we're going to go over a couple of video recorders. And if you don't know what a video recorder is, there used to be a time when you can just plug your camera right into your laptop or your desktop and get your footage in through a FireWire or something. Well, that pretty much changed. I know I use an Apple and I use Windows. And when I use the Apple, I had to use Ultra Studio Mini Recorder. And I would use maybe 2 of these and 2 cameras, and that would give me 2 shots. Sometimes you can use 3 of them, but you have to make sure you give them different names so you can be able to see them. They also very CPU sensitive, so when you have 2 or 3 of them connected to your computer, it's CPU sensitive. So if you don't have the power to run these, sometimes it could be a problem because they're more hardware based than software based. Now, what you can get around with these Ultra recorders is you can use an ATEM. And Blackmagic came out with the ATEM, which was a hardware switcher. It's hardware based as well. However, it's not as heavy on the computer as when you have 3 or 4 cameras coming into your actual computer, which is hard on your CPU. So if you just go through that Blackmagic ATEM, it's pretty convenient. I know from, I did a thing on switching earlier where I had 2 or 3 cameras hooked to the ATEM and we didn't have any type of problem with the CPU whatsoever. So I would recommend the ATEM over these video recorders. But if you're just using 1 camera or something, you want to bring them into your Apple computer, you can use that. I don't know if they even still use these separate since the ATEM come out, because you got the small ATEM, you got different models of ATEM. Now, I'm not a Blackmagic representative. I'm just telling you that I use those things in some of my projects, and I have did a little tutorial on switching using the ATEM Pro. So you got ATEM Pro, and then you got other models depending on your job levels and your learning curve, etc., and what you're trying to do. So I mean, if you're not really doing no heavy like sports and scores, and you got 3 or 4 cameras and all type of shots that you want to come in, then you might not need some of the more expensive models. I know the cheaper models, the ATEM regular and the ATEM Pro, they're pretty convenient as far as doing some streaming or some, like you got a talk show or podcast or something, you want to show some visuals on that. So I would use those. So that's pretty much my video for this evening. Hey, I'm Dan Land Pro, 100 videos in 100 days, episode 72. We're trying to get to 100, and we're almost there. We appreciate you who come and visit us. We appreciate those who have hit that subscribe and that like button on a daily basis, and may you continue to support us as we continue to bring you content that's helpful, regardless of whether it's dated or not, whether it's small or big. Whatever we can help you to inspire and motivate you to continue your journey in video production and live streaming and content creation. Hey, till next time, hey, Webmaster Dan, hit that like and that subscribe button. Peace.